Hello and welcome to Around the Air Force. Brigadier General Paul W. Tibbets died on 1 November of natural causes at his home in Columbus, Ohio. General Tibbets executed the first atomic bomb mission against enemy forces in 1945 when he flew the Enola Gay over Hiroshima. He entered the Army Air Corps in 1937, graduating from flying training school at Randolph Field in 1938. General Tibbets flew 25 missions over Europe in 1942 and was involved in the build-up towards the invasion of North Africa that same year. The general will be cremated and his ashes will be spread over the English Channel. Communication has always been a vital part of the military warfighter's arsenal. It can often be the difference between a mission order that is understood and one that is not. Airman Kate Lozier tells us how new technology for Air Force pilots increases the clarity of communication.
ACC pilots are now using a new customized hearing protection system. The earplugs known as Access not only protect hearing, but allow radio communication through built-in earphones.
Now all of the radio communication that normally had to go through the earphones and through the foamies that we used to wear, it's all now pumped directly into our ear, so it's much clearer, and the amount of information that we're able to process is increased.
Audiologists put hardening foam in the pilot's ears and a customized mold takes shape. The mold is then sent to a company who builds the plugs and equips them with radio earbuds.
The custom molded plugs, because they're made specifically for an individual's ear, are much more comfortable for prolonged periods of time, so you get a much more consistent use with it.
The war on terror has allowed many technological advances, including ballistic eyewear and now the Access earplugs. The Hollywood appearance and comfort makes it easy for the pilots to wear the new ear protection.
They look cool. They look kind of James Bondish kind of mentality. So if they look cool, they're more, along with the comfort, they're more likely to wear these devices.
Consistent use of the new earplugs is key for good ear protection. Access allows pilots this protection while also providing comfort. Airman Kate Lozier, Langley Air Force Base, Virginia.
The war on terrorism touches people in many different ways. Staff Sgt. Adrian Brammer tells us how it touched one pilot at Aviano.
This past January, in on-the-job Iraq, Captain George Collins delivered a bomb that protected ground forces attempting to recover a downed helicopter. His was the only fueled aircraft in the area, but he says he was just in the right place at the right time. Any pilot would have done the same.
Basically, I was there and able to help out, use the training with the the 5/10 that everyone gave me, able to put the bomb on target and help those guys out, and basically help them to take this in and get to the downed aircraft.
Recently, the senior U.S. Defense representative to Egypt thanked him for his actions with the Distinguished Flying Cross. Captain Collins wasn't intimidated. It was his dad.
I was extremely surprised. I figured something was up. Obviously, he flew F-16s too, so just to see him there and be able to taxi up and park with him waiting there was a really good experience.
It was an incredible experience. And in fact, it was one that I was stroking back tears. I mean, I had goosebumps all up and down my arms, and it was just an incredible opportunity for me to do that.
Captain Collins knew his father was in the area, but never guessed this ceremony was up his sleeve.
For me, it was just a blessing. It's kind of one of those really special moments, that you really can't ask for.
Major General Collins hopes that his son's unit was aware of the role they all play in the fight.
The stability in the Middle East is very important across the globe. And what his squadron was doing there on the 5/10 was very important and contributed to that global war on terrorism, absolutely.
And any one of them will be the next warfighter in the right place at the right time. Staff Sgt. Adrian Brammer, Aviano Air Base, Italy.
For more on today's top stories, log on to Air Force Link. For Around the Air Force, I'm Staff Sergeant Kevin Dennison.